Loud. All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. August 9th, 2022. Really nice to see everybody because this is important. This is your call. This call is for you. This call is for you, and this call is for your teammates. A lot of, there are, I wouldn't say a lot of people, excuse me. There's a very few amount of people that are self-motivated, right? Would you agree that there are very few amount of people that are self-motivated? Somebody that can get up in the morning and get started without having to, listen to inspirational, things on Spotify or they don't need to check in to somebody to make sure everything's okay. They just get up and they go. That's what they do. Those are very few very rare winners to find in an organization. And if you're that person, you know who you are. And it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing quality to have, that self-motivation, that self-inspiration, right? And really it comes from discipline. And that's a whole new level we can talk about. We can talk about that another day, but discipline is what it comes down to. Discipline works when you don't want to, right? So what I'm trying to say is there are a lot of people who need our help. The ones that are self-motivated, the ones that are inspired, the ones that doesn't matter if it's raining outside. It doesn't matter if they stub their toe in the morning. It doesn't matter if they got cut off in traffic. You're still going to have a good day. If you're that type of person, this team needs you and your team needs you. So, it's one thing to, be on a Zoom call, but it's another thing to help people stay plugged in, because I think that's the main contributor to success here in power in solar in general, is just sticking in the game, just staying committed, staying disciplined is a big thing. And I want to tell you that whenever you make this call, you should give yourselves a pat on the back, because what's up, Javier? You made the decision to be here on this call, and that's a big deal, and I take that very seriously. Okay, so thank you for being on here. We got a lot going on, right? We're not really going to take too much of your time tonight. Houston, our other leader, who normally runs the calls here, he's got a call tonight. We got a lot of mentors that are busy, but I want to talk to you about a couple things, and I think some things that will help us move up individually, as a team, just overall. First of all, what I want to do is kind of leave it open for any brand new people on the call. If you could please raise your hand. There's a little, I don't know if you know this, but on the bottom it says reactions, and you can raise your hand like a little emoji. So if you're new to this call, I want you to push that, because we want to hear from you. Okay, we want to hear from you. It's important. Because I want everybody to know who you are, why you joined Powur, and we look forward to meeting you. So, Venice, you have your hand up. How you doing, man? Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your expectations with Powur?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Venice Robbins. I live in Houston, Texas. I'm originally from San Antonio. Professionally, I own several businesses, and one of my businesses is consulting business owners on marketing. So I have an expertise in social media marketing. I actually learned about solar a year ago when I marketed for a solar company in Houston. So long story short, my business coach was like, you should sell solar. And I have a amazing community on Facebook. And so I'm here I just completed my certification, and I'm super excited. And why Powur for me? I actually tried to get into another solar company, but I just couldn't get support. And my mentors were just not available. And so that really left me frustrated. And for me, why Powur is the support, the systems, and I love the virtual aspect that I really want to do virtual consult or solar consulting. And so it just seems to be the best fit for what I'm looking for. So I'm a noob. I'm not new to what solar is, but definitely stepping into this role because I've been doing social media ads and Facebook ads. That's kind of my extent of solar in the industry. So it's great to be here, and I'm really excited to be connected. My mentor, the person that brought me in, moved to South Korea. So like I haven't been able to connect with him. So when I spoke with Eric, he was like, come on down, girl. I was like, hallelujah. I feel like I can plug in somewhere. So thanks for the invite and for having me on. I will be on every Tuesday.
Absolutely. Thank you, Venice. We're excited for you. That's one of the major things about this platform, team, is that no matter who brought in who, it doesn't matter. Like, you got to get to mentors so you can help other people. And Venice, we have a ton of people that can help you here. As a matter of fact, if you're a mentor on the call right now, please put your name, your cell phone number in the chat. That way, we can have these people reach out to you in case they need help. Thank you, Venice. All right. We have Gabriel Hernandez. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, doing great. Please introduce yourself. Where are you from?
Originally South Bronx, New York, and moved out to Texas about 3.5 years ago. I came down here with the financial industry, real estate investments and stuff like that. Not a real estate agent, but worked on the financial side of real estate deals. So completely different world for me going into solar, but I needed a change of pace. Sitting in front of a computer 13, 14 hours a day, banging away, clanging and banging on the phones and stuff like that. It's fun, but it gets old. And I wanted a change of pace, wanted something different. And for about a year, my wife was kind of like, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? Had a couple of guys come to the door, try to sell us solar. And I started picking one of their brains. And I was like, how do you like it? What do you do? What's your day to day? And took me outside, kind of showed me what he did. And I was like, man, I could do this. Right. So just started looking around. It took me about a year to really find something that I thought would stick. Kind of like, let me not say her name wrong, Venice, right? I hope I said that right. I was really looking for the company that was almost like all in one, right? And Powur kind of gave me that. I was used to working with financial institutions that had a lot of support and things of that nature, as far as like technology and just, implementations and stuff. And a lot of the companies that I kind of went to, it was a lot of, smoke and mirrors and stuff like that. And when I found Powur, I really put them to the test, and there was really nothing that I could find that would be negative. And when I met Gustavo in Dallas and we sat down for some coffee, we hit it off really good. And, just one heck of a guy. And I'm just excited to be part of the team, man.
Man, thank you. Everybody, welcome Gabriel on the chat. Welcome Denise on the chat, please. And so you're in the Dallas market, right?
No, I'm actually in San Antonio.
That's right.
I went up to Dallas to go meet Gustavo.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, man. Welcome to the team, brother. Thank you so much for sharing all that information. You don't need to know anything about solar. We got you. We got your back. It's pretty simple. And, every Tuesday we're on here, not only recognizing people and doing updates in the company, but we do trainings as well. So thank you so much for joining.
Awesome.
Okay, Eric, I'd like to introduce Travis Bridges. He's my newest team member, and he is from Dallas, and he's on tonight, and just like to give a great shout out to him.
All right. Hey, Travis, how you doing?
All right. How about everybody else?
Doing great. So you're in the Dallas market, right?
Yes, sir. I'm up in McKinney in the northeast part of Dallas. I moved out here about 10 years ago. I'm pretty much the same as Gabriel. I mean, I I came out of the printing and packaging industry after I graduated from Clemson. I mean, I've been in there for a decade at least, and here we are. I'm in the roofing industry now. I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and just loving it, and wanted to kind of add on solar to, you know, my portfolio, and I was talking to Dana a couple weeks ago, and here we are.
All right, man. Hey, well, welcome to the team. I really appreciate you sharing that information. Even though I know Dana, he's in Florida and you're in Dallas.
Correct.
We got a squad in Dallas that can help you. They meet every week. They're having their own Power Day in Dallas as well, that you can kind of get
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday at 10 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Just get plugged in, bro. Get connected. It's
gonna hit the ground running. Are you in Dallas too, Eric?
I'm in San Antonio.
Okay.
We got Rob Sanchez on the call, I think, in Dallas. Rob, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis, I'm up in Dallas. I live in Rowlett. What did you say, McKinney or Mesquite?
Yeah, McKinney.
McKinney? Okay. Yeah, man, I'm all over. I was, in Little Elm, Frisco.
Yeah.
All those spots, man. So, yeah, just I'll put my information in the chat. So if you're in the area, we have a boot camp that we do every month, the first week of the month. And Super Saturday, actually, I'm going to be doing the emceeing for the event. So I'll be emceeing and talking about some things.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, man.
Thank you, Travis. So nice to meet you, brother. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you somewhere.
Thanks, Eric.
Hey, it's Manuel. Just joined. Sorry, I just was on the discovery call trying to get another lead there, but just wanted to introduce Adam Chavez coming on here. He's thinking about joining our team here. So hopefully showing him this call here will show the positivity and how everything works and kind of going through.
Okay, we got a gentleman named Adam, you said?
Yes, Adam Chavez.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing?
Doing good. I'm actually a mortgage loan officer for Wells Fargo, so I've been doing that for a couple of years now. And Manny's actually a really good family friend of mine, and was actually talking to us about selling solar to us. So, just kind of picking his brain, and just kind of fell in love with the presentation and his persistence, and how he was and carried himself. Yeah, man. So he invited me to join, and really thinking about joining you guys.
Well, that would be the best decision you ever made in your life. Let me tell you that. And I'm pretty sure everybody can give a thumbs up about that. You're talking about $150, and with a team here that has all the love in the world, that's ready to help you every step of the way. I've never seen or been a part anything like it. So you're in great hands with Manny. He's a beast, bro. And all you got to do is just hang on to him, hang on the team. And, just stack them dollars. That's all we're doing.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, Adam. Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you.
And we also have somebody from Lubbock, Mr. Mike and Courtney.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Mike. Welcome to the call. Thank you so much. You're in Lubbock. Tell us about your background, bro, and tell us why you're joining Power.
Man, I've been in the car business about 22 years, still in the car business now, looking for a reason to get out. And been talking to Eric a little bit, and I'm just want to make money. I've got a big family. I've got a family. I've got 7 kids, and my daughter Courtney is fixing to turn 21, and I want to get her involved and get her going. Heard great things about you guys, so I'm ready to roll.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Mike. Thank you so much. Courtney, you're going to be able to help out your dad a lot. This can actually be an amazing family business. You can help out so many people in your family. There's so much business. It's incredible. I need 2 assistants. This is too much. So all of you together can be a major family business, and it's really good to have you here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So good. Got some people on the call visiting from different cities, as you can see, different states. And guess what? We can all help each other from Zoom and from the Powur platform. It's amazing, right? And I can't stress it enough. You have to be a part of the next. Louis Vargas, can you please mute yourself out, brother? I don't know if you can hear me. If you can't, thank you so much. You got to be at the next conference. We don't have a date yet, but you got to be at the next Powur conference. When we come out with those dates of the Powur conference, you got to be there. It's basically, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Just a explosion of energy and just support and knowledge and love and family all in one event. And you get everything that you need in order to keep going. We all need that fire lit up under our ass, right? We all need it, right? We can get comfortable sometimes. There are some times when, you know, you just don't want to do anything because, man, we work hard. Like, I'm a family man. I have 6 kids, right? I have a home and cars and all of these things need to be paid, right? So I'm human too. I'm not superhuman like Chris Wood on the call here, Mr. America over here. But but for real, like, I get it. We all get tired. You know, we all kind of, you know, get in our comfort zone, but we got to keep going. So we're here to help you and, you know, succeed. But next Powur convention is something you got to be at. Let's go over the Summer of Champions contest. Okay. Listen, if you want, let me start that sentence over. Okay. Because I take it very seriously, you know, when I'm leading this call. And when I lead this call, I speak from the heart and I speak the truth. And you know that about me, right? This contest will change your life, okay? There's 50 spots, right? There's 50 spots to earn on this contest. Let's go over how do you get points in this contest, okay? One personal new contract. This contest ends September 15th. You have more than enough time, plenty of time to get qualified in this contest. There are a lot of people sleeping on this contest right now, especially if you're new and you haven't touched anybody in your network and you're ready to go for it. 15 points every time you get a personal contract. 15 points. That's a lot of points, right? So, you know, everybody can see my screen, right? Right, everybody see my screen. Right, okay, good. So it's 15 points for one new contract. If that doesn't make you talk to your neighbors, I don't know what will, man. Like 15 points, that's a lot of points in this contest, okay? Also, if you're a tier 3 seller and you get a contract, that's 5 points. If you refer somebody new to the business, that's 5 points. And if that new consultant that you just recruited ends up getting a contract before September 15th, that's another 5 points for you. That's amazing, right? So let's take a look at some of the prizes, okay? There's 50 places in this contest. Honestly, you can place in this contest if you really wanted to. You just gotta know that. You just gotta tell yourself that. I'm gonna win this contest. I just need to figure out which prize I want, right? So top 41 through 50 get a drone, which is awesome. You can use for some of your projects. You can kind of just play with it and use it on social media. I think that's awesome. Top 31 through 40 get this Aura ring. It's kind of like, it basically reads your heartbeat. I think it does steps. I think it'll also kind of track your sleep, all that kind of stuff. top 21 through 30 get this really cool Segway 9bot S. This is really cool for people, especially what? Okay, okay. Sorry, my son was telling me something. Segway 9bot S. This is really cool for people who are just, I don't know, especially door knockers. If you're door knocking, this looks really cool. I think this brings out the neighbors and they're like, hey, who's that guy? Who's that girl over there on that Segway? That's pretty cool, right? Like it's just something neat, right? And the top 6th place through 20th place get the Mexico journey trip, where you get to stay at a 5-star resort, eat like a king, eat like a queen, but you, most importantly, you're building a home for an unfortunate family. And that's just so rewarding, right? So rewarding. The top 5 places, top place gets a Fisker Ocean vehicle plus the impact journey. 2nd place gets 10 grand cash plus the Mexico trip. 3rd place, 5 grand. 4th, 2,500, and then 1,000 cash plus the journey. So 25 people will be going on this trip. Do you know how special that would be if we had so many people from our organization in that trip? We already have people that are already qualified to win. Myself, Christian Montalvo, Jacob Davis, Timothy Wigginton, Robert Duarte, all of them, if I'm missing any names, please tell me, in this organization are already qualified. They just got to stay in the game, right? And keep going higher and higher. So I say all that to say this, is that when I won a contest, that put me on the map. Okay, so the last 2 years, I've won a contest every summer with Powur Solar. They gave me a MacBook, and they gave me the virtual reality goggles that I don't know what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Really cool stuff, right? But it's something that you can be proud of. It's great to be recognized. It's something you can show others that may not be ready to join the solar evolution right now, but they say, man, damn, Marty earned a freaking Segway. That's so cool. Like, I want to be like Marty, you know, or dang, Tony's going to Mexico and all he did was help families go solar. Oh, let me think about that. Let me take another look at that. So just remember, like, this will put you on the map. It's not just about getting on the, you know, being top in the contest, and it's nice being recognized, but I'm trying to teach you how to build an empire. That's my job. My job is to teach you how to win. And this is how you win, right? We have to speak with urgency. We have to speak that way because you can do it. You can do it. You just probably not telling yourself that. The law of attraction, if you've never read the book, The Secret, that shit is powerful. And if you haven't read that, please pick that book up. And you will see that the more that you put things into your mind, so I'm going on this trip, I will be getting 5 deals today. I will attract 3 people to my organization. These are the kind of words that you need to be telling yourself on a day-to-day basis, because your mind is a powerful thing and it will lead you to where you want to go. As long as you believe in yourself and you speak that daily truth, because you can make it your own truth. Does anybody have any questions about the contest? Anybody have any anything they like to say about the contest? Who wants to fucking win the contest? Does anybody out there want to win this contest? Anybody? Like, raise your hand. Like, tell me. Like, put it in the chat. Put in the chat that you want to win this contest, because you can. And this will set you up for years to come. For years to come, it will set you up, because you can say, I won this contest and I can help you do the same. People want to follow somebody that's winning. Straight up. People want to follow somebody that's winning, not somebody that's losing, not somebody that's complaining, not somebody that's making excuses. People want to follow somebody that's winning. And that's the team that you're on right now. So I'm telling you, you can win this contest. but you got to tell yourself that, because you got all the support in the world right here on this call, right? So find out what you want to be, find out what you want to win, and just go for it. This is a great contest. Put some money in your pocket, get some recognition. It's amazing. Okay. Okay. I want to talk about, let me see here. I want to talk about Powur World. Powur Day. Okay. On Powur Day here in San Antonio and hundreds of cities all over, Powur as a company is doing Powur Day everywhere at the same time. So here in San Antonio, it's at 10 a.m. Okay. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about what you're going to do after this call. And I want you to invite as many people as possible. The leaders that are going to be putting on this training in the respected areas where they are going to have a Powur Day are going to be buying breakfast, right? Imagine inviting somebody and saying, look, you know, I'm doing solar. You know, there's a reason why people are going solar. Have you ever, you know, you want to save money on an energy bill, whatever you want to say, look, let me treat you to breakfast. Let me treat you to breakfast. Breakfast on me. Come meet some of my teammates. They're the best people you've ever met in your life. Talk to them, see where they're from, what their background is, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll treat you to breakfast. And, you know, we're going to be there about an hour. That's about it. And that's all we're going to do. At 10 a.m., everybody's going to arrive. We're going to go ahead and, just kind of meet and greet for about 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll get started. Hopefully we'll have enough people to start right at 10. That's a really good culture Jim Bunch is really driving to us, is that we got to be on time. When we say 6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock, not 7 o'clock, not 6:30, right? So hopefully we'll go and start it on time at 10 a.m. So get there a little early, okay? Get to your area a little early, 45 minutes, 30 minutes early, okay? Early is on time, right? Is that what they say? Early is on time, and on time is late, right? So we're gonna have a great presentation. We are unveiling the brand new Powur presentation. You're gonna love it. It's amazing, okay? It's gonna talk a lot more about how strong we are as a company. You don't know this, but maybe you do. There's a lot of companies out there, guys, that are trying to copycat Powur, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. If you only knew what I've been through in the last 3 years, is when this comp plan really started, the 7,000 in commissions. It used to be $5,000. We just keep going up and up and up, you know. Jonathan Budd is a very giving person, and our commissions keep going up. Some of you on this call, I'm sure you've expected a certain amount of money in commissions, and you're actually getting a few $100 more, maybe $1,000 more than you expected. It's because Powur is a legit company. We are a legit company, and they're giving everything back to the consultant. Everything that's owed, they give it to you. So let me mute you out. Hold on a second. Okay. So with that said, yeah, we'll be unveiling the new presentation, and that's going to be an hour. So when you tell your guests, hey, come on out, it's only going to be an hour. That's for your guests. Right after the presentation, we're going to go into training mode. Okay, we're going to go into, what do? We collect an energy bill. What do we look for on the energy bill? All these kinds of things. We're going to start doing that as a company, as a culture together, and help start people right away. Not just sign up and then, okay, well, let me know when you have a lead. No, let's talk about it right now. You got started, bam. So you want your guests at Powur Day. You want them showing up because you want us to help you build your business. At the end of the day, anybody that brought you in the business that's a leader, All we want you to do is continue to be a great promoter. That's all you have to do in this business, is promote the events, promote the calls, promote the trainings, and let us do everything else. And then you can start doing this with your organization, with your empire, right? So your homework after today is to invite everybody and anybody that you like. Hey, pick them up. Say, look, I'll pick you up. You know, you live right around the corner from me. I'll pick you up. It's at La Cantera Mall. Let's go get some breakfast, learn about a business. Hey, we can go have some shots at freaking, Cheesecake Factory or the Yard House or whatever, or let's go buy some clothes, whatever, just make it fun, right? So I hope everybody understands how important Powur Day really is, because that's where they get to see our team. That's where they get to see who we are. They get to learn about the business. And if they'd like to stick around, they can stick around for the training, okay? So remember, we all got to play team. If you're in San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and you're not doing anything on Saturday at 10 a.m., you got to be there for your team. You got to be there for your team. I say it all the time. All of us needs each of us, and each of us needs all of us. I could not be successful without the proper circle around me. Does that make sense? We cannot be successful without the right people in our corner. And this team right here is something super, super special. We got your back. And that's why I told you, don't make apologies for anything. When I first got into solar, a lot of people told me, why would you do that? That's a scam. Why would you go into solar? Like you don't even know anything about solar. Why would you do that? Why would you do this? Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to invite you along for the ride. If you don't want to be along for the ride, I'm cool with that, right? You need to filter. We are not in the recruiting business. We are in the filtering business, right? We talk to people, we share the opportunity, and if they're in, they're in. If they're out, they're out. And we should not be hanging on one person. I hope this person gets in, because if this person gets in, oh, it's going to be great. Watch, they get in, one day later they quit. It happens, right? Oh man, if I get this one deal, I can't wait to get paid. Oh, they said they called me back. Oh, they said they weren't. They said give me one more week. Oh, they said they had to reschedule another week. Guys, stop hanging on to one deal. Stop hanging on to one person. We have 90 million customers, prospects. 90 million prospects. There should be no reason why you're sticking on one person. We have an opportunity that nobody has to offer. Often imitated, never duplicated. I'm telling you that there's silly companies out there trying to say that. I heard it the other day. Oh, I'm going to such and such solar, because they're paying 85%. Like really? Like, how is that even possible for the company to even make money? And go to find out that this certain company has a certain split with the finance company they're dealing with, and you get 85% of that split. Like, dude, people are trying to copy us every single day. And let me finish my point. 3 years ago when I started, man, we were all trying to figure this thing out together. That's what makes it so special, is that you think, some of you have thought to yourself, man, I'm not doing enough. Raise your hand. I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough in my business. You know what? I don't want to be on the call because I haven't had any results. I haven't, this and that. Start getting down on yourself. We're literally just getting started. Like literally, I was telling Chris the other day, like this is all preliminary. Like we're still trying to fix bugs, in the system. and we're still a $300 million company, and we're just getting started. So don't ever feel down on yourself. Don't ever get down on yourself. Like, we're in this together. And if you have a customer that, I don't know if you know this, but whenever you do propose solar, 9 times out of 10, the customer never really says no, right? It makes too much sense to say no. Not, you know, they may say, we have to think about it. They may say, yeah, let me get back to you, you know, something like that. Or they may fail credit. But other than that, everybody's down for solar. So we just got to talk to more people. That's all I'm saying, is we got to talk to more people. And you don't have to be a salesperson. In every proposal, I'm straight up with the customer right in the beginning. And I don't know who's been in my proposals. I think some of you have, Marty and Matt and Jacob. And I'm like, and I tell them, right, I said, listen, we're just educating you here. Whether you go solar or not, that's totally up to you. That's not my decision. If you want to move forward, that's up to you. But we're not here to twist your arm. We're just here to tell you about some benefits that you need to take advantage of as a homeowner. If you don't take advantage, that's up to you. Straight up. I had a customer call me yesterday. Oh, Eric, the address is wrong again because the utility company has a different address than their actual address. That's a freaking headache, right? So we're trying to figure out the address and stuff, going back and forth and trying to get the address correct. And they say, you know what, Eric, man, if we're going to have this many headaches, we might as well just cancel. And you know what? I said, if you'd like to cancel, please let me know so I can let the back office know, because there's really no headaches. It's just an address issue, but it's a really good deal. And if you're not trying to, right. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. Smoke screen. Don't be telling me no BS. Just, if you want to cancel. Yes. I'm going to sign up your neighbor. I'm going to sign up your other neighbor. It doesn't matter. Like, if that's what you want to do, I'm trying to save you money. Not trying to steal any money from you here. I'm not, you know what I'm trying to say. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident in your product. You need to be confident in your company. And you can be confident in all of that because we crush it in every single area, right? So I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of advice as far as holding on to one person. Let me see how you do first, and then I'll join. Fine. Boom, gone. Let's move on, right? You're not going to sit at home crying, eating ice cream. I wish my best friend would have just joined my business, right? Come on. No, we're not going to do that. Marty, all of us, you don't understand. Like, you don't need anybody to make you happy and positive. That's what this group is for. If you have something you want to share, that's why we have the Solar Messenger out there, the Facebook Messenger. Hey, if you want to call somebody, if you are, you have numbers in the chats right now. Tony, you can put your number. Rob, you can put your number. Manuel, you can put your number down there, because we are here to help you. We're here to help you push through these boundaries, these objections, anything that you got. We're here to push you through that. There's no way you can fail unless you quit. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. And countless of people on this call will tell you that. But the reason why solar is so fire right now is because we make the most money in the smallest amount of time. And I think that's why I'm in it. That's why I love solar, because I get to have my time. Usually you either make a ton of money and you have zero time, or you have all the time in the world and you're not making shit, right? But here we make a ton of money and we have a ton of time to do anything that we want to do, right? And all the mentors on this call help out me. Listen, you don't know how many deals come across in my email every single day. I am fine with handing out these deals to people on my team. Tier 3 is where you want to be. Let's review that real quick. Let's keep this simple. Let's keep this simple. Tier 1 is 3 deals. That's it. Mom, uncle, dad, brother, cousin, neighbor, old boss, current boss, old coworkers, old neighbors, hairstylist, anybody. 3 deals. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way. Once you're done, you're tier 2. Bam. Things are looking good. You're already confident. You already finished 3 deals. You already know it's not a sales pitch. It's literally just education. 5 deals done. Now you're tier 3, and anybody in this organization can now use your assistance to help them with a solar deal, and we get paid 50% every time. That's why this business works so well. This business works so well. It doesn't matter who sponsors who, from where, or what city, and it doesn't matter. We have an amazing platform here that everybody wins, okay? And everybody is winning here in this group, and you don't know how good that feels, because I think I talked about it last time. You know, how many of you, by raise of hands, how many of you tried some sort of a multi-level network marketing company back in the day, right? And maybe those, you know, you wanted to start a business, and it's a great idea, right? Because starting a traditional business costs a lot of money, right? You got to, you know, there's a lot of things that you'd have to pay for in a traditional business versus a network marketing business. They got it all taken care of, right? You just buy the franchise name. That's exactly what we did with Powur, right? However, before Powur, those commissions were not $7,000, right? When I was selling coffee, and I was making about a $12 profit every time I sold a box of coffee, $12. But you know what that company did is they would promote their associates to purchase 500 boxes of coffee, or 1,000 boxes of coffee, or 1,500 boxes of coffee. That could cost $500, $1,000, $1,500, right? You got to understand, any business can work as long as you do, okay? Any business. If I didn't have solar, you come to me talking to me about how I can sell grass and it's going to make me money, artificial grass, I'm going to do it and I'm going to make money. Why? Because I'm going to make it work. But what are the profit margins? What is the take home? How much time are you spending versus what you're taking home? And it didn't make sense for me to continue selling boxes of coffee, getting $12 a pop. But here in Powur, I can spend 20 to 30 minutes, 45 minutes with a homeowner on Zoom from my house and make an average of $7 grand, or I split it with somebody and I'm not even there making $2 or $3 grand. Tell me where you find that without any licensing, certification, spending thousands of dollars on classes, you know, getting licensed. Tell me where else you get that. So Dana, you have something here. What do you say when they say, don't solar panels look ugly? I say, I think your electric bill is uglier. What do you say? And they laugh at that, right? It's kind of like a little funny joke, but it's true, right? And honestly, Dana, we don't really get that objection anymore. I used to get that objection years ago, probably a few years ago, but now everybody understands it's mandatory in California. a lot of people are going solar now, and that's an objection I rarely hear. So if they say, or you could say something like, well, let me ask you, I know you're worried about them looking ugly. Let me ask you, what color is your roof? And normally they don't know the color of their roof. So you can say, yeah, well, see, what does it matter, right? And you're just laughing with the customer, you know, making them feel good. But yeah, the electric bill is uglier than the solar panels. Sir, you know, I don't care how ugly they are, but do you want to pay $500 a month, $400 a month in energy? That's ugly, right? Anyway, I hope that answered your question. Got a couple people I want to mention on the call tonight. We have a roofing company that we can count on, which is great. And also we have a gentleman, I don't see him on here, Brandon. He was going to talk about commercial solar, but Christian, are you on the call? Let me unmute you. Go ahead and unmute, brother.
Hey,
all right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we have Christian Montalvo, a mentor in Powur, and also the owner of Senior Roof. And I think we got some benefits coming to us as a team if we use a roofing company. Tell us about more, Christian.
Hey, thanks for having me, Eric. Thank you for your leadership. I am out here in Selma at Pluckers, enjoying the fruits of our labor because we get to work from anywhere, anytime, and on any device. So I'm enjoying that now with some friends. Thank you for having me on. Senior Roofing can service the entire state of Texas, whether it's Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. We can take care of your needs. And more importantly, we are already vetted with Powur. What that means is that if someone needs to remove some vents, if someone needs to redirect those vents, if someone has any damage, if anyone needs a brand new roof, we can help with that. You can add it onto your project, and Powur has already approved us. So that means that your potential customer doesn't have to pay any money out of pocket. They don't have to go through the insurance, no deductible. It costs them nothing. And you know what our interest rates look like, as low as 0.4999, 1.99, 289. They can finance their roof project and their solar all together only because Senior Roof, right here, Senior Roof is already vetted with Powur, and we can help you out. So very excited, very happy to be able to be a part of this platform. I'm also very happy and excited to go on this new venture. I have done deals with my parent company in roofing for quite some time. I know they're excellent at what they do. And again, they're vetted through Powur. And that's the reason why I bought into the company. And if anybody needs any quotes, please feel free and reach out to me. We're happy to help. Christian Montalvo with Senior Roof.
All right, thank you so much. Christian, if you can put your cell phone number in the chat line so people can reach out to you guys. This is a good opportunity. We got somebody we can trust that can pay you a good referral on a roof besides just adding the roof on the deal and just getting paid on the solar. So great stuff. Thank you.
Let me also say this, Eric, because I'm in solar, I'm going to make sure that we solidify that deal. So if your customer, for whatever reason, is having cold feet, they're asking questions that are geared towards more, they don't want to move forward, we're going to solidify that deal for you. Hey, this is the best thing ever. Hey, you can trust Rob. You can trust Eric. You can trust all these people that are solar consultants because this is a great thing for you. So I'm going to be there to make sure that we not only do the roof, but we can also move this project towards the end, towards the closing, and of course, towards an install. And yes, you also alluded and you mentioned too, if you use our roofing company through the Powur platform, we will also give a little bit something back to you. So you're not only getting paid on the commissions to Powur, you're also going to be getting paid through us. Thanks, Eric.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm just trying to get my team paid, right? Come on, man. Let's see those smiles out there. We're about to make some more money. That's what's up. All right, all right. Finally, I have a really good contact in commercial. Powur Solar is not looking to get into commercial solar anytime soon. Literally, we have 90 million prospects, low-hanging fruit. and the commercial process can be such a headache. So it pays big money, but it could be 3, 6 months, 12 months before you even close a deal. So we have somebody here. Brandon, are you on the call?
Yeah, can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you, Brandon. Where are those pearly whites, man? You shy of us, or you don't want? What's up?
Hold on 1 second, bro.
Hey, everybody. Tony also said if somebody says that the solar panels make your roof ugly, he can put pink dots on them. That's a really good one, Tony. All right, Brandon. So Brandon has, I'm going to let him tell you everything he's got to tell you about commercial. Brandon, go ahead and take over, man.
How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
Awesome. So basically, you know, I do some business with Powur and obviously with Eric, and we're always looking to collaborate and do some things that'll help the team, help everybody out, give more resources to each other. And right now I'm working with $1 billion capital firm. They used to be in the commercial business for about 10 years. In 2011, they switched over to the renewable sector, and their name is ERE Capital. So we're in about 48 states, doing PPA, doing leasing, and doing financing. So anything you need in any 48 states except Hawaii or Alaska, send that over to me or Eric. And you're looking for the same thing you're looking in for in residential: name, phone number, email, 12 months utility, and you can hand that over to us, and we'll give you, you know, some type of referral anywhere from, we can look at 2,000 to about 5,000, you know, and you're not having to do anything except pass that off and let our team go to work, and our design and engineers look over the financials of the business and things like that. But I could send a flyer to Eric so he can have some more information. Y'all can have some information on the PPAs, because that's usually what we specialize in. Right now, a PPA is a beautiful thing for a business, because, you know, if you try and finance a solar system for a warehouse, it's gonna be $1 million liability on their financials. If we do a PPA, we're basically giving them all the financial benefits of going solar without any risk, without any monitoring, without any fixing, without insuring it, and we take all the risk. So it's a beautiful thing for businesses, and it's an easy sell.
Did you say like at least $2,000 you're gonna make on something, at least like that? That's not bad. That's not a bad referral fee.
Exactly, for doing nothing, basically.
Hey, we got a question from Gabriel. It says, do they have to own the building, or can they just give you the lead and you figure it out? Like, what can you do?
You can hand it over to us 9 times out of 10 and do that. But I mean, if you already know that they don't own the building, then it might be a waste of time, because we don't want to waste anybody's time. But we want to get the decision maker. If they're not the decision maker of that building, then just hand it off to us and let us go to work so we can take care of that for you and figure out exactly what the situation is with that property.
Also, we have one from Gil that says, do you do church?
Any other questions?
Do you do churches?
Do we do what?
A church.
Churches, yeah, of course. They're one of the businesses that actually. Y'all still there, brother?
Yeah, we're here. Everything good? You good? Anybody else have any questions? Okay, Brandon, if you could please put your cell phone number in the chat. And guys, if you have commercial leads, save this number, because you're going to come across somebody one day that's going to own a car wash, that's going to own a gas station. They're going to own something, commercial property. Hey, we don't deal with it. Give it to Brandon. Let him have the headaches. Let his team do all the work, and you get paid a referral. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, of course. Y'all take care. Have a great evening.
All right. Thank you. Okay, cool. Hey, guys. Well, we are wrapping up. Wanted to talk about, of course, Summer of Champions. Don't forget, You need to truly believe in yourself. You can make this contest if you wanted to. Just got to believe in it. Number two, Powur Day is super important for all of us. We're the biggest team in San Antonio and nobody knows about it. We're the biggest team in Texas and nobody knows about it. Texas in Powur is doing more business than any other solar company in the nation. And nobody knows about it. Why? Because we're all virtual. We're all virtual. We're at home. We don't have to knock doors if we don't want to. We got it pretty good, right? But when we have an event, we want to support each other. And we need to show the world, look, like, this is my gang, dude. Like, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who we are, and we're big. And join us, right? It's not just Madi out there by herself trying to promote solar, and somebody says, oh, yeah. But if Madi says, hey, look, this is Travis, Dana, this is Rex, what's up? And we're all talking like, man, there's more people involved. It's not just her. Like, that's a big thing, man. People need that social proof. You and I both know it, right? We have some hands up. James, do you have a question, brother? James, are you on? No, I think he got off. Travis, you have your hand up. Is that just from earlier, or you have any questions? No, I think he's trying to figure out how to unmute. Anyway, we're good to go. What do y'all think? Does anybody have any questions about any current deal? Oh, Travis, go ahead. Unmute yourself, please. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
So I'd like to know a little bit more about rolling like solar panels into a roof. I replaced the roof today, knocked it out in 8 hours and boom. How can my customer add in solar panels into the roof install?
So if I'm getting your question correct, you performed a roof, you got it done, and now you want to approach them about adding solar onto that roof?
Correct.
Oh, that's very simple. Remember Rob Sanchez? Did you get his number from the chat?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Rob
Sanchez, right?
Yes, sir.
Text Rob, tell him, hey Rob, I did a roof and I have questions about adding solar on that roof, and he'll get with you, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. I'll do it.
Simple, easy stuff.
Easy stuff. Right on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anybody else have a question? Anybody else? All right. We have any leaders that want to share anything? Oh, Madi.
We have a great support system. You know, I know we have a lot of new people on here. Rob takes the time to take a call. Christian, Jacob, everybody. I mean, no matter who you call, they will text you, answer you. It doesn't matter what type of question you have. Don't think it's a dumb question. Believe me, I bother everybody all the time, all day long. And the support is actually there. And it's really, really great. So when Eric is saying that we really do work as a team and a family, you know, you can really believe that and take it to the bank. It's just amazing. So I'm so glad that everybody's on here and made the decision. And I look forward for all of us being mentors and winning those challenges.
Yes. Thank you, Madi. So proud of you. Madi is a busy mom, wife, and real estate agent that just got her green designation done as a realtor. Give her a round of applause. Awesome, Madi. Awesome stuff. She is actually, let me show you something, guys, okay? Hey, if you ever have a realtor or somebody says, my friend's a realtor and she or he said this or that, you need to be, it's okay, let them talk. Let them talk and say, just have a question for you. Is that a green designated realtor? Do they have a green designation? And 9 times out of 10, it's a no. Like literally we have 14,000 real estate agents in San Antonio, and only about 30 of them have a green designation. So let me show you something real quick, and this is going to be worth your time. Remember, I don't waste your time. I'm going to show you something that's going to help you out right here. So I'm going to share my screen. And so if you go to Google and select NAR green designation, okay, write that down if you need to remember that later. NAR stands for National Association of Realtors. NAR green designation. Check this out. I'm going to click on it. And the NAR website's going to tell you what it's about, who's it for, what you gain. This is what Madi gains as a real estate agent that got her green designation. All this stuff, including right here, listing on the green directory. Check this out. I'm going to click this link right here. And let's say I am a homeowner from California, and I have solar panels, and I want to work with a green designated realtor because they probably know what they're talking about. I'm going to go ahead and enter the state, Texas, and let's do the zip code, 78254. That's where I'm going to live, let's say. Find the designee. This is where Madi is on right here. This is the search results. If you really wanted to, you could call every freaking city that has their phone number, and these real estate agents are already green designated. They already know what they're talking about when it comes to solar. Recruit them. Recruit them. Call them and say, look, I know you know about solar. Hey, have you ever thought about making money with solar? You already got your green designation. But all these people are on, so I put 78254. In this zip code, there are 3 realtors that have the green designation, right? And and they're all, different people, which is great because not everybody, meshes well with everybody, right? So they have a variety. But this is something, Madi, what's your zip code? 782, I can't hear you. Sorry, you're on mute.
227, or you could just put City of San Antonio. I'm sure it'll pop up.
Let's see, City of San Antonio. Yeah, you're right. San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, so here are all the people right here. If you're in San Antonio, maybe you might have met one of these realtors. Let's go look, 3 pages long. How many were on this page? I think there were 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 pages of realtors. And let's see.
Them glamour shots.
Let's see. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, man. Madi Calderon, man. Look at that. That is a proud moment. Yeah, so I'm proud of her. If you're a real estate agent, Matt, might want to look into getting this thing. Get with Madi. Madi can give you some tips, if you need or whatever. But yeah, like when people are out there, Matt, you have something to say?
Yeah, I was actually going to say I have some time this week, so I think I'm going to look into doing this week. I already kind of looked into it. So I'm going to look into doing this week here pretty soon.
Good stuff, Matt. Good stuff. It's only going to make you better. It's only going to give you exposure. So good stuff. Yeah, guys, somebody tells you something about solar, don't let them scare you. Don't let them scare you. It's also easy. It's also fine just to say you're brand new if you don't know the answer to a question, and you'll get back with them, right? So be confident, know that you have a product that everybody really needs right now. And as long as you lead with your heart, I promise you the bills will be taken care of. The money's going to come. That's not a big deal. The money's not a big deal to me anymore. All I do is help people and it comes. So other than that, I hope y'all had a great call. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Anybody else want to share anything else before we get off the call? Rex?
Yes, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Actually, I just had a question. I asked Jake this earlier. So I'm pretty new. For those people who don't know, I'm pretty new here in San Antonio, and I'm trying to create an environment where I can have more exposure for network purposes, right? Because again, I don't know a lot of people here. So I was just walking around, HEBs and all that stuff, and an idea came to mind. I see people, that they have like stools and like little, what do you call that, pop up, like in front of HEBs and all that stuff. So I was just wondering, like, is it okay if I just go ahead and just talk to the corporate office and talk to the managers and all that to set up like a little table? That's the first question. And then second question, do we have like, kind of like tablecloth that says Powur or something like that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the first part of your question is you can pretty much do anything you want with marketing anywhere, as long as, as long as you're not putting things out there like a crazy advertisement. For instance, I'm sure you've seen stuff like this. Go solar for no money out of pocket. I mean, that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. People are like, what do you mean? It doesn't cost anything? Like Powur doesn't want to be associated with things like that. You got to be careful with your wording is all I'm saying.
Right.
And, just use the Powur logo, market yourself as an independent consultant. The only really thing that you need to clear with corporate, I think, is probably like a publication, like something in the news. Javier, you know what I'm talking about, right? What am I trying to say?
Yep. You got to make sure that whatever you print or you document, that you put on there, you submit it to compliance first. They'll approve it. They may even give you a compliance ID number that goes on the bottom of that printing or that publication if they want to get that technical, but your ass is covered. That's number one. They'll tell you what is right and what is wrong to say in that ad. If you really want to be on the up and up, you are an independent Powur consultant. You do not work directly with Powur, meaning that you're part of the corporate team. Bobby Smith works for Powur. Charles Thompson is more of a Powur consultant, even though he's a goddamn half a millionaire, or he's a millionaire. He still stays separate from that. So you want to do that and make sure that you're an independent consultant with Powur. You love Powur. Powur takes care of you. Powur does this. Powur does that. Powur gets the deal done. You can have Powur banners. You can do all of that. That's fine. But you don't.
By the way, where can I find those banners?
You're going to go to the marketing tab and everything's there. And another person that I know Christian's very busy, but Christian also supplied us with other things like 10 banners and flags and all that stuff. I'm very well versed in a lot of those things. I've done many booths before, many times. So if you want some tips and tricks on how to really bring people to your booth, you're going to want to do that. And Eric is showing you right now on the back office all the signage. Now, some of the signage Powur is going to be producing very soon. So you're going to be able to get it straight from Powur themselves. And it's already been approved. So you're good to go, man. So if you want more tips and you want a lot of insight and all that stuff, just reach out to me. My number is 361-442-3660. And I want to impress upon you, I'm about to do something, but it's going to be approved through Powur. I'm going to make my own personal commercial from me. And it's going to have Happy Solar Homes, which is my business. And my logo and colors are almost the same as Powur, if you kind of see the collaboration with that. But I am an independent consultant, and I am the owner of Happy Solar Homes. My commercial is going to come out in the Corpus Christi area It's going to come out in social media. I want to press upon you. People are not buying from Powur. They are buying from you. They are not buying. They may buy from Sunrun. They may buy from another Freedom Solar. They may buy from another solar company. But I promise you this, they are not buying from those companies. They are buying from you. So how do you stand out to where people come to you because they feel and know you are the solar expert? Because this is so brand new. That's what they're looking for. They want to trust somebody. They want to rely on somebody. They want to know they're not getting screwed over. So really, really start showing yourself and branding yourself. Maribel is branding herself as a green certified solar power consultant. Okay. Yeah, Gabriel, you can connect with me. Anybody can connect with me. I got tons of information for you. Brand yourself as a educational, teaching consultant. I'm not going to steal your money. I'm not going to rip you off. I'm going to be right there through you thick and thin. You're going to have your solar panels for 25 years. Hey, I'm going to be here with you for 25 years. Not going anywhere. I'm right here. This is my full-time gig. This is what I want to do for a living. I'm very passionate about it. You know, this is what I want to do. Right now, I'm a tier 2 seller. So my main focus and goal is to sell, sell, sell. Until I reach mentor, then from my experiences as a Padawan, then I become a Jedi Master, and then I start mentoring people, and I become Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you understand what I'm saying? You see? So you want to brand yourself, be that solar expert, get as much experience as possible, and go out there and just help as many people as possible. You're on the right track. If it's going to be an outdoor area, if you can, find you a little solar charger and tell people, hey, come over here, give me 5-10 minutes while you're listening to my pitch or you're listening to learn about going to solar. Let's charge your phone up with my solar little battery backup. Check it out. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. My battery's about to die anyways, man. Everybody's phone is dying, man. So, and then tell them, hey, you bring me a referral, I give you $1,000, you go buy you a new phone cash. They'd be like, all right, this is cool, man. And you make an ambassador out of them. It's a win-win when they go with you. They're going to win to become an ambassador and earn $1,000. They're going to win to be a solar customer and save thousands of dollars on their bill. They're going to win if they become a solar consultant with you and part of your team, because they're going to make a shitload of money really fast, like Eric was saying. You don't understand what you have here, but you're only going to win if you brand yourself the champion of solar, where people will not even blink an eye not to go with you, where they say, man, I'm going with Javier P. Garcia because that dude knows his shit about solar. He's already got like 10 homes he's done, 12 homes he's done, 100 homes he's done. He knows what he's doing. I'm not going to go with this guy because he's a newbie. I'm going to go with Javier. But you got to build yourself up to that. But you got to brand yourself up to that. Do you see what I'm saying? You're ready for 100 customers. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Thanks, Javier. And Eric, thank you for answering my question, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, guys. Don't forget, like we were saying, in your back office and your marketing, the marketing center is awesome. It's got postcards, flyers, already done for you. Everything's done. All you do is click on it, you put your information, print it out. It's done.
Yeah.
Feet in the street, talk to people, get with your little niece or your little nephew or brothers and sisters and say, look, I'll give you $50. Let's go pass out some flyers. Like, get it done. Because if you're not doing it, somebody else is doing it. Other than that, I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, that's good. I appreciate y'all's time, and I hope everybody has a great night. Remember about Powur Day. If you're not a Powur Live member, Tomorrow we have a training. You can look that up in the back office, Power Live. That's for serious people. If you're all in, like you should be, then go be a Power Live member. You get free access to immersive trainings. You get the free access to Jonathan Budd, our founder CEO, CEO talks. You get free access to our conferences that are like $250 a pop to go to if you don't buy early. So that's all I got. Everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for your time. Let's kill it out there. Okay.
Shakalaka.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.